I came to Hollywood to join Buddy Holly.
I learned some new things every day.
Well, but what happened, it didn't materialize.
Yeah.
The Crickets were very slow in getting started, and they were drinking every night, having a good time. I didn't mind that, but I didn't have any money. I had to help my family financially.
Right.
I came from a poor family when I was a young man.
Yeah.
And so I promised my father and mother that I would help them. I would help them as soon as I got to Hollywood. But of course, now it's about a month later, 2 months later, I don't have any money, and I don't know what to do. So I auditioned at a little nightclub in Beverly Hills, and I told the guys, hey, good luck, I'm gonna go on my own. So I went on my own. I started working at a place called the Ye Little Club. It was an English pub called the Ye Little Club in Beverly Hills, and I was booked for 2 weeks. I stayed a year with just my guitar, just me and my guitar.
Wow.
From there, there was a nightclub that I heard Frank Sinatra used to go to all the time, a place called PJ's in Hollywood. So I said to myself, I got to work there. So when I left the little club, after a year, the owners heard about me, and they hired me at PJ's and gave me a 3-month contract, and I stayed a year and a half. And again, with just my guitar. And Frank Sinatra came in one night, and he saw me, and he gave me an 8-year recording contract on Reprise Records.
That's great. See, now you didn't need the Crickets.
I didn't need the Crickets.
No, you didn't need the Crickets. And then the whole, then America got to notice Trini Lopez.
There we go.
And then the hits came.
Then the hits came.
And then you got a role in one of my favorite war movies, and you were one of the Dirty Dozen.
Pull with your arms, pull with your legs, pull with your arms, pull with your legs. Come on, Jimenez, move it. When the time comes, you've got exactly 34 seconds to clear that distance.
I really can't make it, Major.
Now, come on, Jimenez, move it. Don't stop now.
I can't.
Come on, Jimenez, move.
I really can't. Can't make it, Major. I can't make it. I can't make it.
Jimenez, you come back down that rope, you're going straight back to prison.
I can't. Really, I can't.
Sergeant, give me that weapon. Take a strain on that rope.
I can't make it. I can't make it. I can't. I really can't make it, Major. I can't. Boy, look at him go now. Gracias a Dios.
So you couldn't make it, huh?
Right.
How was that working on that big motion picture?
Boy, it was fantastic. I was hired to do that Dirty Dozen for 4 months, and unfortunately the picture took a year and a half.
Wow.
So I had to leave the film after 6 months. Frank Sinatra came to London, and he says, Trini, I understand your movie is running really late, behind schedule. I said, yeah, it is. How did you know? He says, I know. Frank Sinatra knew everything.
Yeah. So I heard.
So he was sharp as hell.
Yeah.
So anyway, so he says, I think you should go back to your career because the public is very fickle and they'll forget about you. I said, okay. So it took me 3 attorneys to get me off the film. So when you see the Dirty Dozen, I'm the first one that gets it.
That's true. Right up the tree. You break your neck.
Right up the lemon tree.
Yeah, up the lemon tree. That's right. That's funny. But you know what? It was an all-star cast.
Yes, it was.
And you did, that was your acting debut?
On the bramble bush are also pink and white. But if you reach to pluck one, as sure as you are born, the bramble bush will stick you with its prickly thorn and a pretty girl.
No, the first picture that I was in, Frank Sinatra put me in a movie called Marriage on the Rocks.
Oh, I remember that. Dean Martin was in that, wasn't
Dean Martin and Deborah Kerr, very famous actress, beautiful actress. She was in The King and I and all of them. And that was my first movie that I was ever in. And then The Dirty Dozen.
So Frank Sinatra took a liking to you. I knew the talent that you had.
Thank you. He became my mentor.
Wow.
He was like my dad. Sinatra was such a nice person. He lived in Palm Springs, close to where I live in Palm Springs.
Right.
And we used to party all the time. He cooked for me. He showed movies at his house.
Oh, really?
I toured with him in the Rat Pack. It was great.
Oh, yeah. How was all those guys?
Fantastic. Fantastic. A lot of fun.
A lot of fun. A
lot of fun.
Yeah, to stay up with the big boys and party all night.
All night long.
Yeah. Except for Dean. Now, Dean wanted to play golf, right?
Yeah, he played golf all the time.
Yeah.
Sinatra liked to play golf too, but he wasn't that good.
Okay. Okay, now,
Yeah.
when you look back at your career, and you had a fantastic career, and it's still going, what is the most memorable moment for Trini Lopez?
Oh my God, I think meeting Frank Sinatra. Yeah, I think meeting Frank Sinatra. See, Sinatra was always my idol. You know, everybody's
Blue Eyes.
has an Mr. Blue Eyes.
Yeah.
Most people have an idol, and my idol was always Frank Sinatra.
You picked a good one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And I wanted one day just to see him walking down the street, and I would have been happy.
Oh, wow. Wow. Now, how about as a kid growing up? What was the ones you looked up to? Was it
Sinatra.
Still Sinatra?
Oh yeah, I couldn't afford to buy his records.
Yeah.
I was too poor. But as I got older, I started listening to the radio, and I would listen to his records. And I said, oh, one day would I love to just see him in person.
Yeah.
And I would have been thrilled.
What is a guy like Elvis? What did you think of him, Trini, when he came out?
He was a very nice person. I'm so happy to tell you that I got to know Elvis because he was during my era.
Yeah.
He became my friend. He used to come see my shows in Vegas. I go see his shows. We partied together. He was my neighbor in Palm Springs.
Wow. Yeah, he did have a house in Palm Springs.
Yes, sir. Yeah, two.
Yeah.
2 homes.
Was he a good guy, though?
He was as tall as you.
Really?
And he was a very down-to-earth person.
Wow.
I loved him because he was so sincere and so unaffected with his success.
Wow.
I love that about him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very untimely death, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I was shocked, you know.
All right, now you got millions of fans, Trini Lopez, and I'm going to tell you right now, I'm one of them. Okay?
Thank you.
But what are you doing now that the fans can look forward to seeing Trini Lopez in?
I have a brand new album I just finished, and I just finished my 63rd CD.
Wow.
My 63rd, and it's coming out in about 2 months.
That's good.
It's a rock and roll album.
Wow, okay, that's coming out in 2 months.
About 2 months.
Now, and so we have that to look forward to.
Yes, sir.
Well, thank you, Trini Lopez. It's been a real blessing to meet you finally and to shake your hand.
Thank you, Jeff.
And thank you for coming on my show.
And you're a nice guy.
Thank you very much. And coming from him, that's great. This is Trini Lopez, everybody. Hey, don't go away. We have a lot more coming up. I don't know about if it's as good as Trini Lopez, but we're going to try. So we'll be continuing right here at the Beverly Garland Holiday Inn for Mickey Sinardi Showstoppers Star Spectacular. Don't go away.